đang buồn 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 hay vui, vui em cười nhưng nước mắt của em tuôn rơi. Em đang buồn 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 hay vui, vui em cười nhưng nước mắt của em tuôn rơi. Mascara em nhẹ xin đừng che giấu, và nếu có thể em cứ hãy để cho anh lâu. Mọi thứ yên lặng kia từ ngày mà họ phải giấu, giọt mưa trên mi sát vào những vết thương ấy đau. Em cứ gọi dù là ở bất cứ nơi đâu, anh vẫn như vậy, vẫn là người sẽ ở đây thôi. Đừng để nỗi buồn này cũng chỉ một mình em thâu. Call up my phone, you will never feel alone. Em hãy cười 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 lên đi, anh không muốn để em với những dòng lệ trên mi. Anh muốn em nhìn vào màn hình và nhìn anh đi, nhìn anh hôn em chưa bao giờ mà anh nghĩ suy. Em hãy cười 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 lên đi, anh không muốn để em với những dòng lệ trên mi. Anh muốn em nhìn vào màn hình và nhìn anh đi, nhìn anh hôn em chưa bao giờ mà anh nghĩ suy. Calling to my phone, nói chuyện nào. Calling to my phone, yeah. Yêu nhưng mà em chưa đồng ý, muốn trao những cái hôn, yeah. Rất to, yeah, ok. Em fashion khiến cho em khỏe hơn, yeah. Và đêm nay là mưa to, không về được, nước rơi trên mái tôn, yeah. Đưa được one for me, có tin em đưa anh xem nào. Thật là to, give it to me, I give it to you. Đơn giản là nhận và cho. Từng bước một, từng bước một. Anh chắc chắn yeah we gonna fall in love, cho anh say mát môi. Em hãy cười 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 lên đi, để nỗi buồn nó mắc kẹt lại trên mi. No, anh hãy dù em mơ phải nhìn em đi, yeah. Nhìn em ôm anh chưa bao giờ mà em nghĩ suy, yeah. Calling to my phone, calling to my phone, yeah. Hurt, hurt, baby, rất rất đau. Hurt, hurt, baby, rất rất đau. Baby, 2 AM in the morning. Đưa hỏi dòng suy nghĩ của em ra xa, you got me falling. Girl, ain't no trap, just good vibe when you're calling. Chỉ cần dòng tin nhắn đến đón em I'm a ballin'. Đừng để trái tim ta phai tan, để nụ hồng lại héo đi. Nước mắt rơi trong đêm lặng, nụ cười nàng lại náo đi. Cứ trao nhau môi ngọt, bao chuyện buồn nó xéo đi. Anh cứ khóc đi anh đây rồi tay người đâu anh kéo. Đừng để trái tim ta phai tan, để nụ hồng lại héo đi. Nước mắt rơi trong đêm lặng, nụ cười nàng lại náo đi. Cứ trao nhau môi ngọt, bao chuyện buồn nó xéo đi. Hãy cứ khóc đi anh đây rồi tay người đâu anh kéo đi. Điệu nhạc lướt đi trên cung đàn, ngàn ánh sáng muôn màu anh với em. Màu đôi mắt em soi tâm hồn, người thấy không em không cần buồn mỗi đêm. Em hãy cười 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 lên đi, mà xin kia đừng đừng để những giọt lệ trên mi. Anh muốn em nhìn vào màn hình và nhìn anh đi, vì anh hôn em chưa bao giờ mà anh nghĩ suy. Hurt, hurt, baby, rất rất đau. Hurt, hurt, baby, rất rất đau.
Anh cũng cùng nhạc từ nên cầu hôn nên anh phải ra sân mặt cam. Khi em cười xin tự nhiên buồn cười lặp mặt phải ra ta mặt sang. Bao buồn vui mà em vô thức ở đâu vào khi ta chắc chắn chờ đến một hôm mà em cũng vỡ thì nó lại đi ra lòng loạn. Anh lặng im và chỉ sợ em khóc ngay, để vui lên những bộ phận em trốn thật sâu ở bên gốc cây. Nói rằng anh mình đi không phải ngàn một chi lỡ cho say. Tối nay bàn tay mình đang vào nhau ở trên tóc mây. Đêm hoang mang mang vai cô lan man để nhẹ nhàng chạm đôi bên như là mây lang thang. Từ từ bay sang ngang mình như vị ngọt môi em. Chẳng biết em buồn hay vui, nhưng dù một ngày mới nó vẫn đang chờ đây thôi. Để ta lặng lẽ chìm vào trong bóng đêm. Bài hát thường nghe từ những con sóng êm, những thứ mà em vẫn nên mau chóng quên rồi. Hét vào trong màn đêm nên ta phóng lên.
Hurt, baby, rất rất đau. Hurt,
năm. Và anh em biết rồi đấy, tôi là một lần nữa. Lần này thì tất nhiên cái script nó sẽ bị đổi khá là nhiều so với cái lần trước. Cho nên là well, để vài hôm nữa, nhưng mà chắc là ngày kia thôi, khi mà sự kiện là chuẩn bị tổ chức thì tôi sẽ có một sự chuẩn bị anh xem nhé. Và ok, chúng ta sẽ bắt đầu. Let's go. Dạ, xuống cả. Ok, chúng ta sẽ tiếp tục với cái Raiden. What? Get cool.
Probably best you stay out of there. We don't want to risk harming any of the brains.
Splendid! It is all ours.
Ok, được rồi. Ok, let's go. Sữa ngon quá. Tuyệt vời.
Now, use it to locate a data input terminal.
These guys are pretty jumpy now. Any funny business, and they might just open fire.
Try latching onto cyborgs' heads from behind. Then, an electric shock should knock them unconscious. That terminal is most likely designed to download mission data and such into the UGs. Let's try using it to access the lab's server. Raiden, I found something. In one of the Sentry Cyborg's visual logs. Guess who shows up?
Patch it through.
Right away.
Then send us what you do have. We've already commenced the planning.
The Sears program?
Yep. Same one old Georgie boy used on the kids in Liberia. Of course, it's right straight to the brain now. Feels as real as anything else.
Your work is astonishing.
And your work is late. We need to sit before our cover is blown. We've got some assholes snooping around.
We just do not have the full quantity yet. Each brain has its own unique requirements. It's not like we can just pop them out with an ice cream scoop.
All right. You've made your point.
Oh, thank you for understanding.
Send what you have now. I'll destroy any unharvested inventory.
Okay? But have you any idea what they cost?
Last I checked, children weren't exactly rare in this part of the world. Millions of them, in fact. You can get more once we set up a new lab. They lead lives of hunger and pain. We're performing a service here for them and the cities they burden.
But just gathering the donors required a significant investment.
Yes, you'll get the money. Accounting will be in touch.
Gracias. I assure you we will dispose of our inventory the instant we can confirm payment.
Are we done here? I've got a full slate today. Tecumseh, commanding mistress, and America has suffered long enough.
Oh, yes, sir. Thank you, sir. Let me see you out.
You see that, Kev? Imani's killer.
Desperado's chief of operations goes by Sundowner, the Californian wildfire.
The kids.
Think we're too late?
Only one... way to find out. George was still alive. Maybe the payment hasn't come through yet.
Maybe. But you heard what he said. They've already started some brains on VR training.
There must be more than just what I found here. What about the VIP in the suit?
I'll find out. He definitely seemed familiar.
Right. I'm going after the kids.
bad news, Raiden. We can't find George.
What?
Maybe the coordinates you sent us were off?
No way. I merged the GPS location of our entry with all my movement data from that point on.
This is bad.
You think they got to him first?
I don't know. I'll have our guys sweep the area.
Thanks. I better keep moving.
Bastard is blocking the way. Push that thing back. Careful, it is whole new battle now.
Right. I knew I'd seen that guy before. Stephen Armstrong. As in Colorado Senator Stephen Armstrong. They're already talking about him as a shoo-in for the nomination in 2020. And get this. 2 years ago, a federal grand jury investigated his ties to a certain private...
World Marshal. One of the biggest PMCs out there. I remember.
The biggest, ever since the Big Five split up. Not to mention the single largest investor in military cyborg R&D in the world. Guess that answers the question of who's backing Desperado.
Marshall and Desperado in bed together. Should make for some fun headlines.
Headlines? This is World Marshal and a U.S. Senator we're talking about. There won't be any headlines. Even without the Patriots filter, no major media outlet will investigate allegations like these. It'd be financial and political suicide.
So we just what? Sit back while they keep carving up kids, stand aside while they build an army of cyborgs? You heard them. We shut down one lab, they build another. They're planning something big, Kev. We can't just wait for it to happen. We need to hit them first and hit them hard where it counts.
No, Raiden, no. I know what you're thinking, and just know. Colorado is in America, and America has these things called laws.
Mm-hmm. And law enforcement in Denver was privatized and farmed out to...
Marshall, yes, so what? There are still laws, and it's their headquarters, for Christ's sakes. You'd be heading right into the heart of a raging shitstorm.
I didn't say it would be easy. We'll figure it out once the kids are safe.
Jesus Christ. Kevin out.
Enemy sighted!
Ah, an artificial blood cryopreserver. They must have begun preparatory freezing.
What do you mean?
That device is filled with synthetic blood plasma. It can slow the metabolism of a harvested organ, circulating this plasma to sustain oxygen levels. You can preserve an arm, a brain, any body part for several hours.
So what are they freezing, and why?
I could not say. Perhaps they plan to sell off the organs of the children they were told to dispose of.
Unbelievable.
You had best hurry, Raiden.
Right.
Shit!
Hey, stop right there!
George! Raiden!
You've heard of chloroform? A potent anesthetic in smaller doses. But breathe too much of it? And adios, muchachos! Break that glass, and I'll blow his brains out! Surrender! Or decide, the needs of the many, or the needs of the few.
Raiden, don't worry about me now.
Quiet, pendejo! Surrender! I won't ask again.
George, are you sure?
I'm ready. Me life no so precious. Ting, what if me can take this skunt to hell with me?
Cállate!
That's all I needed to hear.
Stop it! Now! I'll kill him, I swear!
Một đường luôn. Sure. Tôi tưởng nào mẹ dí súng vào đầu thằng bé, mẹ vẫn ăn một đường kiếm. Ông cháu đi luôn. Mariachi uniform. Tôi chưa luyện.
Baffled by the statement, police are still investigating a motive. President Hamilton is on his way to the Middle East this morning for his scheduled visit with Pakistani President Farooq Salam. The meeting is viewed as an attempt by the U.S. to strengthen relations amidst a surge of anti-American sentiment in the region.
Yo, me ninja brother!
George, good to see you up and about. How you feeling?
Never better, nah? No pain, no more star while them hunger space eat, and me never ever feel so awake, nah?
That's because your blood sugar levels are being maintained automatically. Beats the hell out of coffee.
Oh! Me been here you go while I got them scone in the base. Why the rasa you not take me with ya, huh?
Damn it, Doc. Sorry, kid. You'd just be in the way.
Aw.
Besides, I thought you didn't want to be a killer, right?
Me don't, but...
Killing isn't fun and games. Remember that.
Right.
That's all I needed to hear.
yearns to bathe in the blood of your enemies, but you hold it back.
Yeah, just remember that.
Raiden, what is this, Garnia? You cannot resign!
Sorry, Boris, it's done. Can't have a Maverick employee involved in a corporate raiding now, can we?
You could at least come talk to me.
No. It was time to break away from the old team, Boris. Past time.
You cannot take on Marshall all by yourself.
I won't sit by while they butcher little kids and ship their parts around like meat. It's sick.
It's not all so simple, Raiden. They import those brains legally, for medical purposes. It's all done.
Being legal doesn't make it right.
Raiden,
Hold that thought.
Fuck you, asshole!
I will patrol ahead.
Military cyborg, you are not licensed to operate in this area. You're in violation of state and federal law.
Guess you better arrest me then.
Giờ anh đã bị bắt theo bộ luật của liên bang.
18.3.104.7, threatening a peace officer. Deadly force is authorized.
Đe dọa lực lượng chức năng. Hay là sợ quá, sợ lắm. Đến lúc tập của mày rồi.
More classified Patriot information was in that man's holographic memory.
blocked by barricades. We will proceed through the buildings. You will follow me.
Con đường đã bị chặn bởi hàng rào chắn. Giờ chúng ta sẽ đi qua tòa nhà cao tầng. Giờ tôi. Đây.
What's your status?
They trashed my car. I'll have to go the rest of the way on foot.
Do you really have to do this?
Look, I'm fed up with all of it. Companies like ours, yours, bend the laws when it suits business. Why not bend it when it can save innocent lives?
Right.
Boris, listen to me. That VR training, they'll be warped into killing machines. They'll be set on POWs, civilians. It'll be one atrocity after another.
Like what you went through.
We can't have any more Jack the Rippers. You saw what happened with George. I'm doing this, Boris. I have to. I can't save those kids from becoming cyborgs, but I can stop them from becoming murderers.
So you succeed. So you get all the brains back. Then what?
Just so happens I know a great cybernetic surgeon.
Doctor, but he cannot.
You won't change my mind, Boris. This is my fight now.
And your wife and son? What of them?
They're in New Zealand. Safe. Rose would understand why I have to do this.
All right, damn you. You do realize Marshall has the contract for law enforcement throughout the city. They are the law in Denver.
Yeah, we've met.
Well then. Officially, Maverick Incorporated condemns you and your actions as unlawful. And a pain in the asshole. Now, increase your codec encryption. Do not worry about the lag.
And unofficially?
I'll do all I can over the codec to help. I do not like what those mudaki are doing any more than you.
Спасибо, товарищ. Спасибо.
Спасибо.
You will find an elevator inside that office. Use it to reach the roof. Traveling atop buildings will minimize enemy encounters.
Enemy sighted!
Get some! Get off! Bullseye!
Doc, what's your status?
I am reviewing the pre-flight checklist now. I have hired contractors to handle shipping the brain units. We should be airborne in just a few minutes.
You sure you can pilot that chopper by yourself?
Right, of course. Need I remind you that we live in the golden age of unmanned flight? Even manned helicopters possess a robust semi-automatic mode. It is simple, really. So simple that I can continue to monitor your status and world marshal security from the pilot seat. I must say, for the world's largest PMC, their security procedures are quite poor. Quite poor. Sadly, I did not have the necessary permissions to override their plans. Nevertheless, the data I did find should prove most useful. So please, do feel free to contact me whenever you like.
Appreciate it, Doc.
Well, it's not every day one has the chance to collect so many brains. Think of the data, the research. Oh, and of course, your personal safety was a concern as well. More Patriot intel. Bring me more. And maybe I can develop something interesting from it. Good, Raiden. Very good.
cannot proceed any further via the rooftops. There is a freight railroad underground. The elevator ahead will take you to it.
This must be the railroad.
It would appear so. Likely part of Denver's old system. This city was a major transport hub in the early years of freight trains. This particular line appears to have been abandoned some time ago. It was originally constructed to transport supplies to an underground factory. But now, it seems even the electrical system is no longer functioning.
Yeah, it's pitch black in here.
As a cyborg, I trust this is not a serious concern.
They still have not noticed you. Do not expose yourself.
rồi, và tôi đã quay trở lại và chúng ta sẽ chơi nốt cái buổi này, và khi nào thì em livestream thì thôi. Giờ anh em chờ tôi chút nhá.
There is a maintenance shaft up ahead. Use it to return to the surface. Raiden, it would appear your only way forward is to return to the surface. You will exit into an evacuated commercial district. Security is heavy, but you need not worry about collateral damage when engaging the enemy.
About time. Finally, I can cut loose.
Proceed to the right from the exit. You will find a stairway on your right. Those stairs lead to a shortcut to World Marshal Headquarters. Do not be distracted by the advertisements. You are not here as a tourist.
Sure. I'll just buy a quick souvenir or two for Rose, and that'll be it.
Raiden, we must hurry.
Remind me to teach you about sarcasm sometime.
I understand your attempts at humor. I simply do not find them entertaining. Raiden, you have almost reached World Marshal Headquarters. It appears there are enemies on the overpass. I suggest cutting the road supports. That should bring it down.
Raiden. Avoid fighting if you can.
Turn it over.
Head for the next objective marker.
This all a bit much. Any decent lunatic would have quit after Mexico.
Jetstream, Sam.
I heard you chopped the lab director in half. Old habits die hard, eh, Jack? But now here you are. The child soldier, fighting for the children. Please. What do you really expect to accomplish here? Play savior to a bunch of brains? And what? Earn a medal? Think about it, Jack. No matter how many Mexican kids we cut or Africans we bury, the first world looks away. No one gives a shit. Not the media, not the politicians, certainly not the average Joe. Too busy fretting for money, or sex, religion, fame.
My sword is a means to an end. To protect those you'd prey on.
Really? Let me ask you. All those cyborgs you've killed up to now, maybe they weren't kids, but they were people. You ever think about them? When you're chopping them into hamburger?
They're adults. They made their choice.
Sure they're adults. Sure they signed up for this. Right on the dotted line of their BMC contract. Usually they're no strangers to war. In fact, many times they already lost a limb or two. Many times they were out of work and starving on the street. So yes, they sign up for surgery to fight God knows where. How else would you provide for your family when your country's embroiled in civil war? Pain receptors shut down, pumped full of fear-inhibiting nanomachines and sent right into the blender? Your blender? But they made their choice, right? Open your eye and see, Raiden.
I've seen plenty.
Then listen. Those battlefield emotions that the nanos suppress. Listen to them.
What are you talking about?
Shh.
There he is! Kill him!
Can we take him?
What's wrong?
The way he killed all the others? Oh God. Please God, don't let me die.
Let's do this!
I have a family! This isn't fair.
Little punk!
Listen closely now.
Die!
This life! I watched my wife and son die. This is all I had left.
You ain't shit!
Goddamn IED took my legs. I needed a job.
Stop!
I didn't know what I was signing up for.
Is something the matter, Raiden?
I've nearly saved enough to bring Mama to the States.
Finish him off!
Whatever it takes to be free of this torture.
Stop it!
What am I even fighting for?
Get off!
And for this... Fighting for these guys.
What the hell was I thinking? Why would I do this to myself?
Get off!
Raiden, are you injured?
I thought they had a choice. A fair choice. Not like you.
People are different.
As opposed to AIs? You're all the same, huh? You and your brothers. Manipulating mankind for our own good.
It appears my statement has upset you. I apologize.
No, it's... I know you're right.
As for AIs, we adapt as we learn. Just as any intellect operates, man or machine. Altering the course of mankind is not among my defined directives.
I guess that's a relief.
Samuel's behavior does not match established parameters.
You know him?
Affirmative. We served together on 3 previous missions. He proved most capable.
You think highly of him?
I have always found him dependable. Until now. Scouting data for the next area. I'll patrol ahead. you follow. Riley, your current emotional state appears highly volatile. I am sure you do not intend to abort the mission, but I suggest you avoid combat for the time being.
trusted them. Why did I trust them? Couldn't even help defend.
I know, Jack. I know. Not so black and white now, is it? Is your cross just? Or is that just what you tell yourself? Fuck you!
How pleased you are to chop away, Jack the Ripper. My name is Monsoon, of the Winds of Destruction. Yeah, I guessed as much. Feasting on the insides of your enemies? How easily you ignore the loss of life when it suits your convenience. So tell me, who saves the weak from the man who saves the weak?
You're the ones exploiting them. You take advantage of their weakness. Of course they get hurt when you set them up as your human shield.
Kill or be killed, Jack. Phnom Penh taught me that. Yes, you aren't the only one to grow up on the killing fields. War is a cruel parent, but an effective teacher. Its final lesson is carved deep in my psyche. That this world and all its people are diseased. Free will is a myth. Religion is a joke. We're all pawns, controlled by something greater. Memes. The DNA of the soul. They shape our will. They are the culture. They are everything we pass on. Expose someone to anger long enough, they will learn to hate. They become a carrier. Envy, greed, despair, all means, all passed on.
How about foolish shit? Is that a meme?
You can't fight nature, Jack. Wind blows, rain falls, and the strong prey upon the weak. Ugh. Sam tells me you see your weapon as a tool. Something that saves lives, a means of justice. Now there's a pretty meme. Exquisite. It spared you the burden of all the lives you've taken. Absolved you of guilt when you enjoyed it. That is until the illusion was broken. Don't be ashamed. It's only nature running its course. You have no choices to make, nothing to answer for. You can die with a clear conscience.
You're right. About me, I mean. I knew something was off. After the Patriots, I thought I could walk off the battlefield and into a normal life. But here I am, surrounded by death, arguing philosophy with terrorists. I told myself this was about justice, about protecting the weak. But I was wrong.
Then you admit it.
I learned young that killing your enemies felt good. Really good. In America, my friends, my family, they helped me forget the devil inside. But who am I kidding? I was born to kill! The bit about my sword, that means of justice stuff, I guess I needed something to keep the Ripper in check when I was knee-deep in bodies. You? But you. All this is a wake-up call to what I really believe. What I really am.
What are you saying?
I'm saying Jack is back.
Doctor, turn off my pain inhibitors.
What? This is madness. You
do it!
All right.
Pain. This is why I fight. This is my normal. My nature.
You've lost your mind.
Who's next?
I'll take this dance. No, Sam. Report back to the chief. He's mine.
You're the boss.
I misjudged you. You are like us after all.
Now you're just being nasty.
That nickname you love so much. Want to know how I got it? Actually, why don't I give you a demonstration? I think it's time for Jack to let her rip.
I hope you choke! Give it up! I can take it! Get approaching! Back to the earth, or be killed! This one's on me! Left hand rule! Death approaching. Welcome to my utopia of death. Magnetic force, Jack! Nature! I have won this! Back to the earth! I can take it! Give it up! Give it up! So this is Jack's terrifying true form. This one's on me! Magnetic power! I'll put you under, weakling. Now what will you do, Jack Ripper? Now what will you do, Jack Ripper? You're dead! Now what will you do, Jack Ripper? You're dead! Bullseye! Show us you, please!
Or be killed.
Don't be ashamed. It's only nature running its course. Your memes end here.
No, I passed one to you. Sure as the sun will rise, the slaughter will continue. Now, I return to the earth. Wind blows, rain falls. The strong prey on the weak. All is as it should be.
Raiden?
I'm fine, Kevin. Relax. I'll get the brains. I don't want this for anyone else.
All right, man.
Later.
You killed Monsoon. I'm impressed. The brains are in the server room undergoing training. Knock yourself out. Go nuts.
I'm sorry, sir. Our business hours for the day have ended. We are looking forward to your next visit.